A very humiliated Donald Trump has instructed the U.S. Department of Justice, specifically the U.S. Attorney for Washington, D.C., former Fox News host Jeanine Pirro, to launch an investigation into whether or not Washington, D.C. police changed their crime statistics to make Donald Trump look bad. Now, this, of course, is absolutely ridiculous. This is Donald Trump reacting to everyone out there pointing out the real crime statistics that show that crime is at a 30-year low, homicides are at a low, muggings, robberies, all of that stuff, violent crime, nonviolent crime, property crime, all of it is down in Washington, D.C. But Trump needs to be able to justify sending out his masked goon squad through the streets to harass people. So he wants everybody to think that D.C. cooked the books and changed the numbers. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Trump has told us from the beginning that the crime statistics are much worse than what D.C. says. If that's the case, and Trump knows that, then that would mean he has seen data to suggest that the numbers are worse. And if he has seen data, you don't need to launch an investigation, buddy boy. You just need to release your data that you have, right? I mean, so the first thing this move does, launching this investigation, is it undermines your original claim that you've seen the real numbers, which is exactly what you said. You've seen the real numbers, but you're just not going to share them. Oh man, isn't that a bummer, folks? God, he has the key, and he's not going to use it because, that'd be too crazy, right? To show people what you're basing your intelligence off of, even when it's not classified. The second thing it does is it proves that he is absolutely desperate to be proven right after the fact. It proves that he did not have the intelligence, the research, the statistics before he made this decision, which again actually proves that he's been lying about this. And the third thing it does is it means that all of the cops in Washington, D.C. are psychic. That may sound like a weird one, right? But nobody knew that this was going to happen. I mean, we had inklings for a couple weeks, but in order for them to have cooked the books to show the crime rates were down, they would have actually had to do that last year when the statistics were being compiled. And they didn't know Trump was going to win, except apparently they did. Not only did the cops in D.C. have enough foresight a year ago to alter the crime data, they knew Trump was going to run, they knew he was going to win, and then they knew he was going to somehow release the National Guard and the FBI and the DEA on the streets of D.C. Holy crap, get me a D.C. police officer on the phone right now so I can ask him what the Powerball numbers are going to be, because these people are clearly psychic. This is crazy. But all of those things would have to be true in order for little Trump's, fantasy to be real. But here is what he said. He said this Monday night, D.C. gave fake crime numbers to create a false illusion of safety. This is a very bad and dangerous thing to do, and they are under serious investigation for doing so. Until 4 days ago, Washington, D.C. was the most unsafe city in the United States and perhaps the world. Now, in just a short period of time, it is perhaps the safest and getting better every single hour. Now, I will tell you this. The justification for this investigation is because D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser is actually in the process of conducting an investigation into one of her 7 police commissioners, because they have reason to believe that that one police commissioner did in fact alter the crime statistics for his district. But let me point something out about this. A police commissioner running a district of cops, if they're going to alter crime data to make themselves look better, because they're definitely not going to alter it to make them look worse, if he altered crime data, it would have shown more arrests, more apprehensions, more stops. They would have shown more crime that they stopped. Because if he altered the statistics to show less crime, what would happen is that he would get less funding. They may have to lay off some of their cops, right? So he wouldn't have altered it to make it look like less crime was happening. He would have altered it to make it look like more crime was happening. So, yeah, even if they go in there and do this investigation led by Jeanine Pirro, what they're going to find is that crime may have actually been lower than the official statistics showed us. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.